Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy Forrester may offer Luna Nozawa plutocrat to leave LA. Will Steffy try a new fixed tactic with John Finnegan's son? Luna has always been a bit of a gold digger since she went after RJ Forrester despite not being all that into him. Of course, Luna also latched onto the idea of Bill Spencer being her father, and was willing to fake a maternity test to make it look true. It's easy to see why Luna wanted Rich Bone Bill, in that part rather of ever down his luck Tom's star. After it was proven that Bill was Aunt Luna's bio pater, she shifted gears by planting a kiss on him and cozying up to him another way. Indeed, Luna's interest in Will Spencer seems like a way for her to score Spencer status and remain connected to that lavish life. Since Luna grew up in a poor, unstable terrain, she's always wanted further for herself. Steffy may hope she can use that to her advantage if she eventually tries a new strategy to get relief of Luna. Now that Luna knows Finn is her father, she has no intention of walking down from this chance at a relationship. Deep down, Steffy surely knows that yelling at Luna isn't going to exclude the problem. Although Steffy wants to put Luna back behind bars, that'll be easier said than done. Steffy may ultimately realize that her stylish bet is to try commodity differently and hopefully move Luna to leave city. Since Steffy hates Luna's guts, the last thing she wants to do is give her Forrester plutocrat and award all her bad jest. Still, Steffy may decide she's willing to do that if it means Luna will leave and no way look back. Steffy doesn't suppose Luna is able of a real loving relationship with Finn, so she may assume she can get relief of Luna for a price. The Forresters are loaded. So what if Steffy offers Luna a massive quantum of plutocrat to vanish? Steffy might shock Luna by writing a check for further plutocrat than she's ever seen in her life, and suggest Luna can make whatever future she wants for herself away, just as long as it doesn't include Finn or his family. Naturally, it's doubtful Luna would take the plutocrat and run at this point. Luna might prove just how important she truly wants a bond with Finn by tearing the check up and averring she's not going anywhere. Indeed so, Steffy could at least try to buy Luna into leaving LA permanently. Maybe Steffy will make some prognostications about effects not going well for Luna if she stays, but Luna may stand her ground. Steffy and Luna's feud will continue, so stay tuned for updates on any intimidating news to come. Two schemers will compass while a fierce sweepstakes erupts. There'll also be some March Madness usurpations. For starters, Luna Nozawa will surprise Sheila Sharp when she arrives at Il Giardino with life-changing news. Sheila will discover that Luna is her granddaughter, and come thrilled enough to kiss her on the lips. Both Luna and Sheila are pining a family connection, so they'll welcome this occasion to get to know each other. Sheila and Luna will also decide to be abettors, so they'll come schemers who compass to have a real bond with John Finnegan. Steffy Forrester will inescapably stand against Luna and Sheila's alliance when the time comes, but she'll have more burning matters to deal with in the meantime. Although Steffy will be pleased over Rich Forrester and Eric Forrester striking a deal with Carter Walton, part of her will still have enterprises. Steffy will have a bad feeling eating at her when it comes to Carter's true docket. The fact that Carter's still fighting for hope for the future will leave Steffy upset that she's still impacting him. Steffy won't suppose it's wise to trust Hope, so she'll want to exclude her involvement at Forrester Creations. That's going to bring a debate at the Forrester Manse as Steffy mulls effects over with Eric and Ridge. Meanwhile, Hope will get updates on Carter granting power to the Forresters again. That'll leave Hope furious, so she may push Carter to fix this before it's too late. Hope might press Carter to skip the coming step of refiling proper LLC paperwork. Ripping up the papers at the office doesn't count as a legal change, so Hope may try to stop the Forresters from officially recovering control. Whatever the case, Ridge and Eric will ultimately face a stunner that affects what's ahead for Forrester Creations. There'll be some disclosure that changes effects, so we'll see if it's about the LLC or indeed just the success of Hope for the future. Still, also Eric and Ridge may fight Steffy on keeping it, especially since that was a pivotal part of the deal for Carter. If Hope's line is resurging like Carter said, Ridge and Eric might make a vaticination about it being what's stylish for Forrester, but Steffy may argue with them anyway. Anyhow, Hope and Steffy have the showdown of the century coming up, so their different opinions will take center stage with this major blow-up. Eventually, March Madness is on the way, so B&B will be pirated for basketball content on Thursday, March 20th. And that'll be followed by another appropriation on Friday, March 21st. Some twists and turns are still to come on the CBS cleaner, so stay tuned. Luna Nozawa's temptation plot will begin. So will Spencer and Elektra Forrester's love could take a mega hit. Now that Luna has been pardoned, she's free to do whatever she wants. Of course, Luna will have to be careful if she wants to make the utmost of the occasion she's been given. Still, she can't go off the rails again and commit further crimes that'll land her reverse in captivity, if Luna wants to continue on this better path. That said, Luna is a schemer at heart and may find it delicate to stay out of trouble entirely. While Luna was living at the Spencer manse, she developed a huge crush on Will. Still, that crush couldn't really go anywhere since Luna was forced to hide any time Will came around. Nonetheless, B&B suckers saw Luna respect Will from hence, and she frequently peered dreamily at his framed prints too. In other words, Luna has spent the last many months getting obsessed with Will, and the idea that perhaps they could be together eventually. Now that Luna is a free woman, she may decide to start making her move. Naturally, there are a couple major obstacles standing in Luna's way. Will doesn't have a veritably high opinion of Luna at the moment, so that's hedge number one. The alternate chain Luna's covering is Elektra, since Will has fallen head over heels for her. It'll be tough for Luna to break up Will's current love and steal him for herself, but that's a challenge she may accept. Luna might rope Dario or Remy Price into helping her, especially if she convinces him that he can have Elektra once she's single again. Anyhow, Luna has proven she's a determined existent. Now that Luna has her freedom, she may come indeed more convinced that she can negotiate enough important anything she sets her mind to. Luna will inescapably make some prognostications about luring Will down from Elektra and erecting her own future with him. Is there a chance Luna's plan might actually pay off? Or is this a form for disaster? Luna's freedom will make some serious swells, so stay tuned for updates on all the marvels and shakeups ahead. Luna Nozawa is worth Steffy Forrester's remission. Then are all the compelling reasons why Steffy should consider remission of Luna. Does Luna deserve a second chance? Is she really a lost beget? Luna's history is incontrovertibly chaotic, riddled with dark twists that range from tampering with maternity tests to committing multiple murders, and indeed the horrifying act of locking Steffy in a pen. She has foisted further fermentation than numerous of the show's ignominious antagonists. But does her history make her irredeemable? Steffy seems to suppose so, adamant that Luna deserves to remain behind bars for eternity, dismissing any chance of redemption outright. But should she hold that belief so steadfastly later the annals of Cleaner Pieces lore are replete with characters once supposed villains who ultimately set up their way to atonement. Maybe it's time for Steffy to widen her perspective and consider the possibility of metamorphosis. Luna's conduct were incontrovertibly severe, yet understanding her background is pivotal. Raised by Poppy Nozawa, a woman with dubious morals, Luna's parenting demanded the stability and guidance she desperately demanded. Given her grueling circumstances, is it any wonder that she resorted to extreme measures for survival? Also, we must consider her youth. While her age doesn't excuse her jest, it does give her with the occasion for growth and metamorphosis. The justice system has honored this eventuality, allowing her to transition from captivity to house arrest at Bone Bill's opulent mansion. However, maybe Steffy should review her station as well, if the law sees a hint of stopgap for her redemption. It turns out that Luna is actually Finn's son. This disclosure alters everything. She's not simply a stranger seeking acceptance in the Forrester family, she's family by blood. That has to mean commodity significant, doesn't it? Steffy has ample reasons to be conservative around Luna, but when does the pursuit of justice cross the line into vengeance? She has always flattered herself as a strong leader and devoted family woman, yet adhering to this resentment could peril her bonds with Finn and the rest of their amalgamated family. Luna isn't the first person in Los Angeles to stumble significantly. Maybe it's time for Steffy to believe the kind of dramatic redemption bow that Cleaner Pieces suckers adore. Or at the veritably least, she could play along until she can prove her point and reveal that Luna is indeed the true villain.